What if our ancient past holds secrets so astonishing, so utterly impossible, they could shatter everything we think we know about human capabilities? Today, we pull back the veil. We dive into the most profound, unsettling, and awe-inspiring mysteries of our ancient world. Prepare to journey into a realm where maps defy discovery, where computers emerge from shipwrecks thousands of years too early, where impossible structures mock modern engineering, and where entire armies simply vanish into the mists of time. Get ready to confront forbidden knowledge, lost technologies, and baffling enigmas that challenge science, history, and even our very understanding of what it means to be human. From the chilling precision of the Piri Reis Map to the terrifying silence of a lost Roman legion, you are about to witness the true, mind-bending secrets hidden in the deepest shadows of antiquity. Are you ready to question reality? Are you ready to discover the forgotten truths that still scream from the past? Join us, if you dare, as we unveil 10 most terrifying ancient mysteries that still defy human explanation. Before we proceed, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on our next video. Let's dive in. Number 10, the Piri Reis Map, Antarctica's impossible secret. Imagine an artifact so utterly impossible, it dares to whisper the terrifying secrets of a forgotten civilization with technology beyond our wildest dreams. This is not a conspiracy theory, this is the chilling reality of the Piri Reis Map. Unveiled in 1929, this fragile, aged fragment of a world map, compiled by Ottoman Admiral Piri Reis in 1513, initially seemed a historical curiosity. But then, researchers made a discovery that sent shivers down the spines of cartographers and historians alike. This map, drawn over 300 years before Antarctica was officially discovered, and thousands of years before its current ice sheet formed, depicts its coastline with unnerving, almost satellite-like precision. It shows rivers, mountains, and land features that have been buried under miles of ice for millennia. How could Piri Reis possess such impossible knowledge? He claimed his map was a compilation of even older sources, some dating back to the time of Alexander the Great. But what was their source? The implications are cataclysmic. Were there ancient global navigators, capable of mapping the entire planet, including its polar regions, before the ice ages locked them away? Did they possess a mastery of geodesy and cartography that we only achieved with 20th century technology? The very thought dismantles our conventional understanding of primitive man. This map is more than just old paper, it's a terrifying echo from a lost epoch, a stark, undeniable challenge to everything we've been taught. It whispers of a vanished golden age, a forgotten global power whose knowledge was somehow erased, leaving behind only these baffling fragments. What else did they know? What other impossible truths lie hidden, waiting for an artifact like this to drag them into our terrifying awareness? The Piri Reis Map dares you to question reality. Number 9. The Antikythera Mechanism, Ancient Greece's impossible computer. Imagine retrieving an object from the abyssal depths, an artifact so astronomically complex, so terrifyingly out of place, it redefines the very limits of human genius. This isn't just a discovery, it's a cold, hard mechanical ghost of forgotten knowledge, the Antikythera Mechanism. Unearthed from a Greek shipwreck in 1901, this calcified bronze mass initially seemed unremarkable. But painstaking analysis, spanning decades, peeled back the layers of corrosion to reveal its mind-bending truth. Dating back to roughly 200 BC, this isn't just an ancient device, it's the world's first known analog computer. With over 30 intricately cut bronze gears, each smaller than a fingernail and meshing with terrifying precision, it could predict solar and lunar eclipses, track planetary movements, and even calculate the precise dates of the Olympic Games, all centuries before such engineering was thought possible. The existence of the Antikythera Mechanism is a historical anomaly so profound it's almost terrifying. This level of horological and astronomical sophistication wasn't seen again until the advent of complex clocks in the 14th century, more than 1,600 years later. Who possessed the genius to design and build such a device? Was it a lone, unparalleled inventor whose brilliance was tragically lost to time? Or is it the terrifying last whisper of a secret, advanced technological lineage that vanished from historical record, leaving this single, impossible marvel behind. The Antikythera Mechanism doesn't just fill a gap in our understanding, it rips a hole through it. It screams of an intellectual dark age that swallowed unimaginable scientific mastery. It forces us to confront a terrifying possibility, that humanity once touched heights of engineering we are only now beginning to grasp, and then, for reasons unknown, that knowledge was utterly erased. What other impossible inventions lie buried, waiting to rewrite history? Let us know your thoughts on the comments below. Number 8. The Great Pyramid, how was it truly built? It has stood for nearly 5 millennia, an unyielding monument of stone that utterly defies our understanding, silently mocking every modern attempt to replicate its construction. This isn't just an ancient wonder, it's a colossal, terrifying riddle carved into the very face of the earth, the Great Pyramid of Giza. Think about it, over 2.3 million stone blocks, each weighing an average of 2.5 tons, some a staggering 80 tons, were quarried, transported, and assembled with a terrifying precision that leaves modern engineers speechless. The joints are so tight, you can't even slip a credit card between them. And it's not just the sheer mass. The pyramid is aligned to true north with near-perfect accuracy, and its dimensions seem to encode advanced mathematical constants like pi and the golden ratio, knowledge we attribute to far later eras. How was this done? Mainstream theories propose elaborate, colossal ramp systems, yet the archaeological record offers no conclusive evidence for a ramp system vast enough to facilitate this impossible feat. Other terrifyingly complex theories involve internal spiral ramps, water lifting systems, or even the deliberate softening of stone. Each hypothesis collapses under the weight of its own logistical nightmares. This isn't just about moving heavy stones, it's about a mastery of engineering, astronomy, and organization that seems utterly alien for its time. It forces us to confront the chilling possibility that ancient Egyptians possessed a forgotten technology, a lost technique that allowed them to conquer gravity and scale in ways we can only dream of. The Great Pyramid stands as a stark, silent challenge from a forgotten past, a truly terrifying question mark that hints at secrets far deeper than mere pharaohs' tombs. It begs, what chilling truth lies hidden within its monumental shadow? Number 7. The Phaistos Disc, Crete's undeciphered cipher. Imagine unearthing an artifact so unique, so utterly alien to anything known, it feels like a deliberately encrypted message sent across time from a forgotten, terrifyingly isolated mind. This isn't just an ancient relic, it's a chilling, undecipherable whisper from a lost culture, the Phaistos Disc. Discovered in 1908 within the ruins of a Minoan palace on Crete, this unassuming clay disc, dating to roughly 1700 BC, holds a profound and unsettling secret. Both sides are covered in a spiral of 241 pictographic symbols. But here's the terrifying twist, these symbols are completely unique, unlike any other known ancient writing system. They weren't carved, they were pressed into the wet clay using individual stamps, a shocking form of printing thousands of years before Gutenberg. For over a century, the world's brightest linguists, cryptographers, and codebreakers have obsessed over the Phaistos Disc, but it remains stubbornly, terrifyingly undeciphered. Is it a sacred hymn, a legal decree, a magical incantation, or even a sophisticated game? Its complete isolation, no other similar texts have ever been found, makes decipherment almost impossible, plunging its origin and purpose into an agonizing, silent mystery. The Phaistos Disc is a singular, frustrating glimpse into a mindset forever lost to time, a chilling reminder that profound knowledge can simply vanish, leaving behind only these baffling fragments. It stands as a silent sentinel of a vanished intellect, a haunting piece of an ancient puzzle that seems deliberately designed to torment our modern understanding. What dark, unspoken message does it hold? We may never know. Number 6. Puma Punku, impossible stonework in Bolivia. Imagine a place so alien, so utterly defying conventional ancient engineering, it feels like the remnants of a forgotten war between giants or the terrifying work of an unknown, incredibly advanced civilization. High in the desolate Bolivian Andes lies Puma Punku, a monument to an impossible past. Part of the ancient Tiwanaku complex, Puma Punku's true horror lies not in its age, but in its mind-bending stonework. Colossal blocks, some weighing over 100 tons, are carved with an astonishing, almost laser-like precision. We're talking razor-sharp edges, perfectly perpendicular angles, and intricate interlocking designs that fit together like a 3D puzzle with zero mortar. Some stones even have drill holes that look like they were made by modern power tools. Yet, this was supposedly achieved by a civilization without knowledge of the wheel, advanced metallurgy, or even simple iron tools. How were these immense stones quarried from distant mountains? How were they transported through such treacherous terrain? And most terrifyingly, how were they cut with such uniform, almost microscopic exactness? The sheer audacity of these feats collapses every conventional archaeological explanation. This baffling precision has given rise to chilling theories, forgotten ancient technology far beyond our current understanding, or even, as some whisper, extraterrestrial intervention. Puma Punku isn't just a ruin, it's a horrifying challenge to our entire timeline of human development, a silent, stony scream from a past that seems utterly impossible. What terrifying secrets are still buried beneath these perfectly carved stones? Number 5. The crystal skulls, ancient artifacts or modern hoaxes. They stare out with empty, haunting eyes, crafted from solid quartz with a precision that defies ancient hands. They promise ancient wisdom, alien knowledge, or terrifying curses. These are the crystal skulls, and their very existence is a chilling enigma. Are they genuine artifacts of forgotten power, or the most elaborate, brilliant hoaxes in history? Various crystal skulls have surfaced over the last century, often attributed to mystical ancient Mesoamerican civilizations like the Maya or Aztecs. Proponents claim they hold vast, forgotten knowledge, possess healing properties, or were even left behind by extraterrestrial beings. The craftsmanship on some, like the infamous Mitchell Hedges skull, is so exquisitely precise, with perfectly polished surfaces and no visible tool marks, that achieving it with pre-Columbian technology would have been virtually impossible. It looks like it was carved by laser. Yet, scientific analysis tells a different, often terrifyingly mundane story. Many have been definitively exposed as modern forgeries, crafted with 19th-century lapidary tools. But here's the unsettling part: a few, like the British Museum skull, remain shrouded in mystery, their true origins and methods of creation still debated. If they are all hoaxes, how did such masterfully deceptive pieces fool prominent experts and institutions for so long? If even one is genuinely ancient, it implies a terrifyingly advanced, lost technological capability that forces us to question everything we know about ancient craftsmanship. The crystal skulls are a haunting, glittering reminder that even our most cherished historical narratives can be shattered by objects that refuse to fit. Number 4. The Olmec Colossal Heads, Mexico's Stone Giants. Deep within the ancient, suffocating heartland of Mexico, colossal stone faces rise from the dense jungle, silent, enigmatic sentinels staring out with an unnerving, almost terrifying intensity. These aren't just statues, they are a monument to a vanished, terrifyingly powerful civilization, the Olmec Colossal Heads. Carved over 3,000 years ago by the mysterious Olmec civilization, often considered the mother culture of Mesoamerica, these basalt heads are astonishing. Weighing up to a staggering 40 tons and standing over 3 meters tall, each depicts a unique individual, adorned with distinctive, often imposing, helmets. But who were these giants of stone? Kings, revered warriors, or powerful deities? Their exact purpose remains a chilling riddle, hinting at a lost social hierarchy. The truly terrifying mystery lies in their creation and transport. The basalt stone was quarried from distant volcanic mountains, sometimes over 100 kilometers away, across treacherous rivers and through dense, unforgiving jungle. How did the Olmec, without the use of the wheel, draft animals, or advanced metal tools, move these gargantuan sculptures? The sheer logistical challenge is mind-boggling, hinting at an unimaginable organizational prowess and an understanding of engineering that continues to baffle us. The Olmec colossal heads are a haunting echo of a powerful, sophisticated civilization whose secrets are still buried deep beneath the jungle floor, whispering tales of forgotten rituals and unimaginable effort. Number 3, the megalithic temples of Malta, older than the pyramids. Forget the pyramids. Forget Stonehenge. Scattered across the tiny Mediterranean islands of Malta lie colossal stone temples, built by an unknown civilization, that are terrifyingly older, by centuries, even millennia, than almost any other famous ancient monument on Earth. These are the megalithic temples of Malta. Dating back as far as 3600 BC, these are not just old, they are among the oldest freestanding stone structures in the world. Imagine, these immense, intricately designed temples, like Gantija and Hagar Kim, were already ancient when the first stones of the Great Pyramid were being laid. Their sheer scale is terrifying, with massive, multi-ton slabs precisely cut and fitted, forming complex circular chambers, altars, and even sophisticated astronomical alignments for solstices and equinoxes. Who were these unknown builders? What tools did they possess to quarry, transport, and perfectly position these enormous stones with such incredible precision, without the wheel, metal tools, or a written language we can decipher? Their purpose remains a haunting mystery. Were they temples for a forgotten, perhaps unsettling religion, sophisticated observatories to track the cosmos, or something far more sinister? The sheer level of their engineering and planning defies our understanding of early human capabilities. Malta's megalithic temples are not just ruins, they are a silent, terrifying testament to a lost, advanced civilization whose profound secrets lie buried deep within these ancient, weathered stones, waiting to be fully understood. Number 2, the Baghdad Battery, ancient electricity. Imagine holding an object from 2 millennia ago that whispers secrets of forgotten science, a terrifying anomaly that suggests our ancestors possessed knowledge we thought was ours alone. Discovered in Iraq, it looks unassuming, but some believe it's an electrifying riddle, the Baghdad Battery. Unearthed in 1938, this artifact, dating from 250 BC to 250 AD, is eerily simple yet profoundly complex. It consists of a clay jar, containing a copper cylinder, which snugly encloses an iron rod. The terrifying implication? When filled with an acidic liquid like grape juice or vinegar, this arrangement creates a small, verifiable electrical current. Replicas have consistently generated about 0.5 to 2 volts. This suggests the Parthians or Sasanians might have possessed knowledge of basic electrochemistry, thousands of years before its modern rediscovery by Volta. Was it used for electroplating jewelry, creating a shimmering, mystical gold coating? Did it give religious idols a terrifying, divine spark? Or perhaps it was used for ancient pain relief, a primitive form of electrotherapy? The debate rages fiercely amongst historians and scientists. If this was indeed a battery, it's a chilling glimpse into a lost technological understanding, a shocking leap in ancient innovation that forces us to question how much advanced knowledge truly vanished from our history, leaving only this one inexplicable, terrifying artifact behind. The Baghdad Battery stands as a silent challenge, crackling with questions about a past far more sophisticated than we dare to imagine. Number 1, the Lost Roman Legion, vanished in the East. The Roman Empire was a titan, its legions an unstoppable force. But imagine an entire army unit, over 6,000 hardened soldiers, marching into a distant, brutal battle, and then simply vanishing from the annals of Western history, swallowed by the terrifying unknown of the East. This isn't just a defeat, it's the chilling, enduring mystery of the lost Roman legion. In 53 BC, General Crassus led his legions into a disastrous, bloody confrontation with the Parthians at the Battle of Carrhae. Most were slaughtered, but thousands were captured, taken as prisoners, and forcibly marched far eastward into the vast, unforgiving reaches of Asia. They were never seen or heard from again by Rome. Then, centuries later, chilling Chinese historical accounts surface. They describe a mysterious encounter. A small, disciplined force of mercenaries, fighting for a local warlord, who used a terrifying, fish-scale, formation uniquely characteristic of Roman legionary tactics. This encounter took place near a town now called Liqian, deep in western China. Could these have been the remnants of Crassus's lost legion? Did these battle-hardened Romans, against all odds, survive their terrifying march across deserts and mountains, establishing a new life and even fighting for a distant empire in China? The idea is mind-bending. Adding to the enigma, some remote Chinese villages today claim Roman ancestry, with residents occasionally exhibiting European features. While conclusive proof remains elusive, the fate of Crassus's lost legion is a captivating, haunting riddle, a fragment of Roman might that seemingly vanished into the terrifying, boundless mystery of the ancient East. What other secrets did the vast unknown absorb? Share your thoughts on the comment section and make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss out on our next video.